Discover the hidden powers of garlic, as we show you how to use it as an all-natural weapon against common household pests. You'll bid those unwelcome guests farewell, and say hello to a pest-free zone. Garlic, with its distinct physical appearance, is a small bulbous vegetable that belongs to the Allium family. This strong odor has proven highly effective in repelling pests like aphids, mosquitoes, and even larger animals like rabbits and deer. Here are the best ways to repel pests with garlic. 1. Aphids. Aphids may be small, but they can wreak havoc on your plants. These tiny insects feed on the sap of plants, causing leaves to curl and flowers to wilt. The damage they inflict is not only unsightly, but can also weaken the overall health of your garden. However, a natural solution may save your plants from these pesky aphids is garlic. Garlic has long been famous for its many uses in the kitchen, but its tangy properties make it an effective pest control tool. When applied as a spray or infused into water and sprayed onto plants, garlic is a deterrent for aphids. Its aroma repels these pests and prevents them from invading your space and feeding on your precious vegetation. To make a garlic spray for aphid control, crush a few garlic cloves and mix them with water in a spray bottle. Let the mixture sit for about 24 hours to allow the compounds in the garlic to infuse into the water. Then, strain out any solids and transfer the liquid into a clean spray bottle. Spritz affected areas and plants with solution, paying particular attention to where you suspect aphids are lurking. Repeat every few days until you notice an improvement in your plant's condition. 2. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are tiny creatures that can turn a relaxing summer evening into a nightmare. They buzz around our heads, leaving itchy bites and transmitting dangerous diseases. But did you know there is a natural solution to keep these pests at bay? Garlic, famous for its culinary use, has properties that mosquitoes despise. Garlic contains sulfur compounds, such as allicin, that produce an odor that mosquitoes detest. It releases these compounds through the skin pores when we consume or apply garlic topically. They create a barrier against these blood-sucking insects. You can crush the cloves and mix them with water to create a spray. Additionally, garlic has antibacterial and antiviral properties that can help against mosquito-borne illnesses like Zika or West Nile virus. Try garlic if you're looking for an alternative or supplementary approach to conventional mosquito repellents. After all, it's readily available and brings flavor to countless dishes. 3. Ants. Ants are tiny insects that may appear harmless, but can become a nuisance in homes. While you can eliminate these pests with various methods, have you ever considered using garlic? Yes, that aromatic ingredient in the kitchen can deter ants. The reason behind this is the odor of garlic. Ants hate the pungent smell. When crushed or minced garlic is placed strategically around entry points, such as windowsills and doorways, ants will steer clear. This natural repellent provides an eco-friendly alternative to chemical-laden ant sprays and baits. Garlic does not only repel ants, but also disrupts their communication trail. Ants leave pheromone trails for other colony members to follow when they find a reliable food source. Placing garlic near these trails or cleaning surfaces with a diluted garlic solution can disrupt the scent markers and prevent ants from returning. 4. Beetles. Beetles are small yet formidable pests. They are often the bane of many gardeners' existence. It's no wonder beetles can wreak havoc on your beloved plants with their relentless munching habits and ability to multiply fast. But fear not, for there is a simple solution hiding in your pantry: garlic. Garlic has been a natural pest deterrent for centuries, and its pungent odor seems to repel beetles just as effectively as chemical-based products. So how exactly does garlic work its magic against these troublesome creatures? Well, it turns out that beetles have rather sensitive olfactory receptors and find the strong scent of garlic unappealing. When applied around vulnerable plants or mixed with water to form a repellent spray, it will repel and kill those pesky pests. Before you douse your garden in garlicky goodness, know there isn't one universal method for using garlic as a beetle repellent. Experimentation is key here. Different varieties of beetles may have varying sensitivities or aversions to certain forms of garlic application. However, this method we are about to show you is fairly reliable. Peel the cloves from a whole head of garlic and put them in a food processor or blender with 235 milliliters of water. Puree the mixture. This takes about a minute in a regular food processor. Alternatively, chop or crush the cloves as finely as you can by hand and mix well with the water. Add a further 700 milliliters of water to the mix, along with 30 milliliters of any liquid soap. Blend again and then transfer to a clean jar. Leave the mixture to steep overnight, or for at least 12 hours, so that the garlic can infuse the liquid with its potent sulfur compounds. Once the mixture has had time to steep, strain it through a muslin cloth or fine mesh strainer to remove the solid garlic pieces, which would otherwise clog the nozzle on your spray bottle. Pour the garlic-infused liquid into a reusable spray bottle and store in the fridge between uses. Spritz plants in the evening, holding the spray about 15 to 30 centimeters away from the foliage, and cover both sides of the leaves with an even coating of the garlic pesticide spray. Reapply every few days and after any rainfall when your plants are suffering with an infestation, or once a week as a deterrent. 5. Termites. Termites are silent destroyers of homes and gardens. These tiny insects may seem inconspicuous, but their voracious appetite for wood and cellulose can wreak havoc on any structure. While there are many methods to eliminate termites, one surprising natural solution you might not have considered is garlic. Many people laud garlic for its culinary uses and health benefits, but did you know it also has potent insect-repelling properties? Termites detest the pungent smell of garlic, making it an effective deterrent. When applied to affected areas or mixed with water in a spray bottle, garlic can create an invisible barrier that keeps termites at bay. Additionally, the antimicrobial properties of garlic can inhibit the growth of fungi and other microbes that accompany termite infestations. 6. Whiteflies. Whiteflies can become a nuisance in your garden, feasting on the sap of plants and causing damage to their leaves. These tiny insects will weaken your plants and attract other pests, making it essential to eliminate them as soon as possible. One effective way to combat whiteflies is by using garlic. Garlic is a natural insecticide that repels many pests, including whiteflies. These tiny creatures detest garlic's pungent smell, causing them to avoid the areas where it is present. To harness the power of garlic against whiteflies, you can create a garlic spray by mixing crushed cloves with water and liquid soap as described in the beetle solution. Spray the solution onto infested plants, ensuring you cover the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves. The odor will deter whiteflies from settling on your plants. This way, you are giving your plants a chance to recover from any existing damage. In addition to its repellent properties, garlic has antifungal and antibacterial properties that protect plants against infections from whitefly feeding activity. 7. Spider mites. Another tiny pest that can wreak havoc on your garden is spider mite. These minuscule arachnids love to feast on the sap of plants, causing yellowing leaves, stunted growth, and death. Despite their small size, spider mites reproduce rapidly and can quickly infest an entire garden if left unchecked. While many chemical pesticides can combat these pests, garlic as a natural solution may be just as effective minus the harmful chemicals. So how does garlic eliminate spider mites? The pungent scent of garlic is repulsive to these tiny invaders. When used in a pesticide spray or plant soak, the odor deters them while disrupting their ability to feed on plants. Garlic also contains sulfur compounds that have insecticidal properties. It will keep spider mites away from your plants and kill any existing ones by damaging their nervous system and reproductive capabilities. A good solution is to mix garlic, onion and hot pepper with water and spray it onto affected areas every few days until the problem has been resolved. 8. Slugs and snails. Slugs can destroy gardens, leaving a trail of devastation in their slimy wake. These seemingly harmless creatures can wreak havoc on plants and flowers, causing frustration for gardeners. But fear not, because there is a simple yet powerful solution to keep these slimy pests at bay: garlic. The smell of garlic is a deterrent, keeping slugs away from your prized plants. Take 2 full bulbs of garlic and add them into a saucepan containing 2 liters of water. Boil gently until the garlic becomes soft, and then use a fork to squash the bulbs down, releasing as much of the garlic and juice as possible. Next, pour the solution through a sieve to remove the skins. After it's cooled, spray this mixture around the perimeter of your garden or directly onto affected areas. Not only will this help ward off slugs, but it will also act as a natural fertilizer for your plants. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to Natural Health Remedies, and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on how to get rid of pests using Dawn dish soap. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.